everyone, and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough for Wild Arms 2. We are now ready to take on hidden bosses to finish out the rest of the optional stuff that we need, not only for trophies, but also for extreme leveling. So, let's go ahead and get prepared for the next fight. We're going to give Brad... Or, no, I take that back. We're going to have Tim swap out with Brad. I'm going to give Ashley the Wind Ring. Then we're going to go up here to the northeast side of town. And this pyramid here, we've been seeing these throughout the whole game. So what do these do? Well, these have hidden bosses in them. So use Maryville's My Mic, and when you are ready, sing us home. Alright, Titanius could be a major extended fight if you're not careful. The reason being is because not only does he do a lot of damage with all of his attacks, he's incredibly fast. He's even faster than Tim's first aid, so keep that in mind. Another thing that makes him a real problem is his ability to begin regeneration, which fully heals him back to max HP regardless of how much damage you have done. Now, the key thing here is that we need to basically DPS race him down by 75,000 before he uses begin regeneration, or he will have to do it all over again. Now, he casts begin regeneration after every 3 or 4 turns, so you have to basically pull out all the stops. So, to open up, we're going to go ahead and have Ashley attack with the Wind Ring on. I'm going to have Tim throw a Lucky Card, and I'm just going to have Lilka cast High Vortex to open up the fight. That right there was already 13,700 damage. If he does normal attacks, that's even better. It's 28.8. Begin regeneration. That's, yeah. So that's, yeah. That's all the damage we just did to him. That's why I'm saying this is a DPS race. Okay. So this next turn, we pretty much have to hope that we have enough to take him out. If not, he's probably going to use Begin Regeneration again. Unfortunately, I only have enough to do Mad Lucide, which is not going to do that much. So with him having the Wind Ring on, he'll do a little bit more damage, but we need to basically focus doing our strongest wind attacks. So he is less than 10,000 health away from being finished off. Unfortunately, it does not look like we're going to get it. So I'm just going to have Ashley attack once again. I'm going to have Tim use first aid. And then I'm just going to use High Vortex. I'm not going to risk losing all of her FP just for him to heal before they actually get the stuff off. Yep, that's what I thought. So it's every 3 turns, so keep that in mind. So already that is 1963. Alright, so I have currently 48,186. I have to do 26,000 more damage to finish him off, and it has to be this turn, or else we fail. So, I don't have Last Burst. I'm going to use Banisher. I'm not gonna... Okay. I'm gonna use Banisher because that's the strongest attack I can do right now. Also, I'm going to do Tempest, which is my strongest spell attack on Tim, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use Extend and High Vortex to increase the damage. He's already used that, so that shouldn't do anything. Yep, okay. Only 4,000, less than 4,000 go. Got him. Shooting star acquired. That is for Ashley. That is sort of a ultimate weapon for him. That does over 100 attack power boosts. All right, now that that's done, go ahead and save your game so you don't have to go back and do that again. All right. Now that that's done, that should give you another trophy for those of you on the console version. Sharpshooter for acquiring Shooting Star. Also, you should get a trophy for No Pushover for defeating a sealed monster. Now, we're going to go ahead and leave. We're going to teleport to Damson. And we are going to head over to Mount Chug Chug, which is to the east of Damson. Alright, so before we start this fight, let's get prepped. We want to equip the Thor ring. Who has the Thor ring? Brad does. Equip the Thor ring to Ashley, and we're going to go ahead and keep Tim and Lilka both in the party. Oh yeah, everybody healed up, so heal up your 3 main party members, and whenever you're ready, sing a song. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Oh no, 2 bosses at once? That's fine. They both have 60,000 and 50,000 health, but thanks to their elemental weaknesses, they shouldn't be too much of a problem. They do, however, have some pretty nasty attacks themselves, both physical and magical. So this is where Lilka and Tim are going to be trading back and forth on healing, depending on who needs what, but they are both weak to lightning. So with Ashley, we're going to be attacking with the Thor ring equipped, and Tim and Lilka will be throwing lightning spells every chance they get. Now, we don't necessarily have to worry about who goes down first, but I'm just going to go ahead and take down Cyclist first because he has the most health. And of course, don't forget to use a lucky card. Alright, now with one of the bosses down, the other one should go down fairly easily. Just hit him with your strongest attacks. Make sure your health stays topped up and you should be fine. We're gonna do high combo. I know it's Raftina. She's probably just gonna heal or whatever, but that's fine. But at least we get a chance to see her. And then we're gonna have Lilka heal Tim because he's taking a little bit of a beating. Seraphim Goat. Oh, it's actually an attack. Nice. It missed! How did it miss? Alright, we acquired the Mad Goggles. Those are for Maryville. And that also unlocks another trophy called Safety First. Alright, now we are going to head to Helmets again. And I believe by now I should have enough points. Yes. Parameter. Next, they're going to be focusing critical. Next, they're going to be focusing Next, the casters will be focusing convert HP. Actually, may not be a bad idea while we have the Gela to do it. Oh, that's right. They don't sell them here, but I do know where they do sell them. The black market. Let's go ahead and save the game, just so we don't have to do that again. Leave. Let's go ahead and teleport to Odd headquarters, and we're going to head down to the black market and buy up a handful of big berries, so that way we can top off our health after each boss fight, especially since we gain levels. That way we don't have to rest at the inn and take a chance of our luck stats being completely demolished. Alright. Now, we're going to head south. We need to head to the meteorite crater. All right, here's the next pyramid. Before we jump in, we're going to swap out Ashley's ring for the dark ring. The next boss is weak to darkness. And unfortunately, Lilica does not have any darkness spells, so we are going to swap Holy Tablet with Secret Sign and give the Holy Tablet to Tim so that he gets a nice boost in his sorcery, because he'll be the one casting the dark attacks. So, when you're ready, sing a song. Alright, Zaborg is pretty nasty. He's got 75,000 health on the main body and 50,000 health on his belly. But we're going to go ahead and focus the belly down first. We're going to have Ashley attack with the Dark Ring, and we're going to have Tim attack with Dark Star. And Lilica's going to open up with the Lucky card. Oh, it missed. Since Lilka does not have a dark spell, what she does have is Saber. Non-elemental magic. Well, that's interesting. I was unaware of that. Okay. All right, so instead what we're going to do, we're going to keep Tim out for his first aid, and we're going to swap in Brad for Lilka. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to give the Dark Ring to Brad, and we are going to... We're going to give Ashley the gauntlets. This could be a pretty lengthy fight. Oh, I should have switched with access. really sucks that I can't use magic spells on him that would make this go by so much faster and easier. Okay, that could have gone a whole lot better, but I was not prepared for the fact that magic spells miss on him. So, we did get Black Queen for Lilka. That also gives us the trophy Parasol Queen. Teleport to Guild Galley. Head inside. Save your game. If you made it this far, congratulations. But that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to take out some more hidden bosses. But thank you all so much for watching. If this guide is helping you out, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're new and you'd like to see this journey come to its conclusion, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. Until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Take care and have a wonderful day.